Oh, oh, this is so nice.
Hey, yo!
In today's video, we are going to be doing a review of the Marvel Legends Gameverse Venom, and I just have to say, this figure is so big that I have to, like, shoot out my camera. Like, I have a fisheye right now on, just so you can get the box. This thing is humongous.
What?
We're going to take a look at some other Venoms and some Gameverse figures at the end, and we'll do, obviously, some size comparisons. But first, we need to take a look at, wow, okay, how am I going to get this? This thing is really, really massive, and mine came damaged. Good thing I'm not an inbox collector, but this was squished like that. Like, you see it? You see there's a bend right here. Something like someone stepped on it right here. Boom, you could see it like that. As long as it's not open, then whatever, I'm good. So I didn't buy this, I didn't pre-order this, I don't really like to pre-order, and like everything, I saw it went in stock on Amazon, and I thought this would be, I've talked enough about it, this would be a good review to see if it's really worth that $60, because this guy's 60 bucks. But also, so is that Maximum Series Hulk, and I have to say, this guy looks a lot better than that Maximum Series Hulk, and if I don't like this, I'll just return it, but... Oh, I have the PlayStation with this on it. I got the special PlayStation edition. You know, I like the games. The games are great. The story on the second one is a little weak. You know, the Insomniac, they're a little corny, man. I feel like that Mary Jane level was horrible. They had that deaf girl graffiti. You know, I grew up doing graffiti. You'd think I would love there's a graffiti thing in the game, and is it Miles Morales, you know, like tagging up the streets? No, it's a deaf girl that is defacing public property, and like, I don't know, it was so, dude, you know what they're doing. Dude's got the biggest quads ever, dude. Look at damn. Oh, this is so nice. Oh, look at this quad. I have this in my hand. I want to rip him. I don't know. I filmed a few videos today. You guys are going to know what videos I filmed because they're ridiculous. I had a long morning. We went to the flea market this morning, and it was like maybe we have a little sunstroke. I feel so loopy. So you guys might get some really weird commentary. If you like me, just ignore it. And if you don't like me, smell my feet. All right, so this figure, it reminds me of, like, you know those old Toy Biz, like, large figures that they used to make that were super articulated, and, like, they had one of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and then they did, like, the Doctor Doom, and they made a whole bunch of figures back in the day. That reminds me of this. Like, this is so damn big, but he's also, like, so articulated, and, like, you could do Spider-Man poses, like, with this. I gotta say, this is pretty insane. So, there are some downsides, though. Mine is very loose. Like, I feel like he's gonna have some trouble standing. Like, he is very loose. And, to the point where it's like, I don't know, it's feels a little cheap. Now, his shine, he's Venom. He should be shining. That's good. The gloss is actually in favor here. So that looks good. His butt, he's got actually nice little butt cheeks. So dude did not skip leg day or back or legs, or like, my dude, he's doing it all. Big articulation down here. We do have a cut at the shin and at the thigh. Double jointed pinless knees. This is probably like one of the best Hasbro figures in a long time. Look at that toe joint. This shows you when Hasbro wants it to be great, they can be great. Now, oh yeah, look, they got a little bit of gloss on the eye, and then the mouth is like a little bit of not glossy. That's interesting, huh? Very cool. This is looking great. Oh, and he has butterfly joints. Damn. These are kind of like, not really butterfly joints. These are like those new Hasbro ones that were on the Wolverine. They're not technically butterfly joints. Like, they're almost like the McFarlane Toys ones, where it's just a ball joint, but it's really far out, so it looks like there's hey, if it works, it works, and this works. But wow, look at that. All right, yeah, I'm I'm on board, man. I wasn't sure when I ordered it. I was just like, I'll get a video out, and if it's cool, it's cool. But damn, look at it. I feel like, see, this is the problem with pre-orders and online. If this was on toy shelves, I feel like this would sell. Look at this thing. If you saw this on a toy shelf, you'd pick it up. All right, we went through the articulation. He does come with not one head, but two heads. And it looks like you could even drill back here and give this guy more neck articulation. So, yeah, I definitely think a little bit of modding on the figure will help it a lot. We do have another head with him kind of yelling. And then with the tongue. And the tongue is actually disgusting. It, like, they got a little gloss on it. And it just feels, ugh. It feels like a real tongue. I don't know. It's weird, but that's perfect for Venom because he's a weird guy. Now this was one of the craziest accessories. He's got spit, so you could have him drooling. Is that it? Did I do it right? Let's see. Yeah, I think this is it. So you could have him. You slide it on there. Yeah, this is nuts. All right. So I have to say, it looked better in the promotional items, in the promotional pictures. It looks a little silly here because it's so thick. But you know what? On camera, it doesn't look so bad. In person, it looks weird. But you know what? As long as it works when it works. And yeah, that works. It's supposed to be a little unsettling, right? It's Venom. Now, he comes with fist hands in case you got to have him punching people. And these are nice, right? But then this is really cool. He comes with that like Venom shoot out effect. And I didn't know this. So it's like a hand peg. It shoots out like that, and that's, oh, that is sick. All right, this has got to be one of the best Marvel Legends that has ever been made. Wow. Let's see. This guy is cool. And he like makes a statement on your shelf. Look at that. Oh, yeah, like I said, he's a little bit bottom heavy, but I wonder if you, oh, no, there you go. Okay, now let's take a look at some size comparisons. Here is one of the early Venom figures. I think it's like one of the McFarlane Venom figures from one of the waves. Here is that newer Walmart Venom figure that I put a Diamond Select head on to get a even more accurate McFarlane Spider-Man, or Venom, excuse me. Here he is with Miles Morales from the Gameverse. And I actually really like this figure. I think it's a good mold. I think the figure works. And it's one of my favorite like Spider-Man figures. I have two of them from the two different times they released him. And then this is a very underrated figure. But we have the Diamond Select Gameverse Spider-Man. And this figure is awesome. I think I might now create a little Gameverse shelf. Because this one is, you know, out of scale a little bit. But if you have him posed up, these guys look great together. So I could pose him up a little bit, just not have him standing. You know, obviously that's not a good pose, but, you know, have him kind of posed up somewhere so you can't see that he's out of scale. And then, boom, that works. Now, I just use my Tobey Maguire Spider-Man while I'm playing the game. So technically for me, this is kind of canon. I could use this suit with the new Mafex figure. Probably one of my favorite action figures and one of the best of this year, obviously, so far. One of the best figures this year. Let me fix his chest a little bit. I gotta do that heat on him again. But Damn, this is a massive figure. It's really intense, and I have to say, you got to pick this guy up. I feel like when this is out of stock, I think this is one of those figures that's gonna like jet in price. I think it's just, who doesn't like Venom? It is specific to the game, but it's, Venom could do anything and be anything, and like, this is just crazy, dude. This is a crazy figure. I wouldn't even know what else it could come with. I think it has pretty much everything. I would have liked 2 of these, actually. So if they would have gave you 2 of these hand effects, that might have just been on like the icing on top of the cake. Did you guys pick this up? Are you going to pick it up now? It should be in stock places. I don't think it's sold out. That's how I got him. Let me know down below in the comments, and I'll see you in the next review. I need everybody, go check out my Mercari shop. I sell stuff on eBay, on Mercari. And if you're a watcher of the channel, always DM me. I give you guys the best. Don't even look at the prices on there. You let me know. I'll give you the best deal I can get. If you want to get $50 in free credit for both of us, we both get it. Use my code. Down below is the link. Go over there. You guys signing up is how I buy a lot of these figures. Use my code. We both get up to $50 in credit, and then I go and buy like this figure. I bought this guy on there. I bought this guy on there. I bought this guy. You guys get it. So you guys help support the channel. You don't have to do anything other than sign up, and we both get some stuff on there. So it's great. My Mercari link is down below. It's better than eBay. You get a lot of good deals on there. The toy community is thriving. So go check it out. And please, if you're going to sign up, use my link, or else we both don't get credit, and it just stinks. That's stinky.